Mr. Sensation, and I'm here today just to do an update for TCR Season 5. The final moments going down to the final wire of the last 5 races, which is scheduled for the Thursday class, which will be our first of 5 dealing with Monaco, followed by Belgium, Japan, Brazil, and then Bahrain. But the reason why I'm doing this video here is to do an update of how close the championship has gone so far. For the Constructors title, we'll start off with that. Is the Ferraris leading with the 232 in the points, with Williams at a 183. The Haas team of 171, followed by the Mercedes of a 155. With the Sauber at 103. So it's pretty interesting here, as I see in the Constructors Championships, that you have at least 16, well, no, that'll be 2, 4, 5 teams that are kind of, battling for the Constructors here. If the Sauber team of Jeremiah and Kevbergy can get some good luck on their side, they can actually probably sneak in, and I don't know if they'll take the championship, but they'll pretty much come close to it. I mean, 5 races alone for a team that's below to come back and probably win the whole thing would be very interesting. I would like to see that happen with the Sauber team. You have the Mercedes team of Go-To Guy and Starboy, with Go-To Guy having a very strong season, but we'll get back to that later. Haas team of Sean and Hot Bread. Basically, Sean, another one who also is having a very fantastic season, also has the possibility of stealing the show altogether, but we'll get back to that soon. Then we have the William boys, my boys. Roll and Be Good, the dynamic duo. Basically putting on a performance as a team, and very much close, keeping very, very close with the Ferraris. The Ferraris being of Seafreeze and Talon, who are actually leading the way. So with the 5 races that are left, it's going to be very interesting for each of these teams and drivers. Monaco, a track that nobody cares about because of the conditions and what you got to deal with. The barriers, not being able to overtake aggressively like you can on other tracks. And basically, if you are a person of patience, and you are a person of when you know how to overtake and get the job done, hey, Monaco could be your best friend. But also, yeah, Monaco could be your worst enemy too. So if you have total concentration, I believe you can, in fact, win in Monaco, no matter what place you're in. Yes, if you're in first place, you have the clean air. You don't have to worry about the dirty air. But there are penalties, there are wing damage, and there are also, of course, disqualifications. So that would be very interesting to see. When it comes to the next race of Belgium, of course, that's going to be a speed demon track, same as Japan and Brazil, and Skills of Bahrain would take place, as a matter of fact. So, with only as far as the drivers' standings, we have Go-To leading with 146, Seafreeze leading with 145, Sean leading with 135, and Roll with a 103, with Talon at an 87 and Be Good at 80. So as funny as this is, you also have teammates battling each other for the Drivers' Championship. Go-To Guys leading by 1 over Seafreeze, and Seafreeze has a 10-point lead over Sean. And of course, Sean is trying to get redemption from the time of the fact of the Baku incident. So basically, we will see how it would play out in the last 5 races starting this Thursday in Monaco. So, my opinion, and it will be, is the fact that Go-To Guy leads the way but also Sean has this ability to find a way of being very aggressive and overtaking, but also he has to be very patient as well. So Monaco will definitely be the first test for him, and for everyone else who are pretty much aware of Monaco and know the outcome of it, they will also be tested as well. Now, I'm looking for the game changer in Japan. Now, everyone is worrying about Monaco, but personally, I'm worried about more or less Japan. Japan being the fact that also it can be very wet and very slick, just like as in Monaco. But the thing is, speed does kill. So if anybody's trying to be very aggressive in the wets in Japan, that is the one that I'm looking forward to seeing if it does rain in Japan, as well as if it does rain in Monaco as well. So I just wanted to give a brief update about what was going on in the last 5 races of the final moment of the season, and a points update. And also, I just wanted to state about the back of the grid. Even though the drivers of Cam, Kev Berge, Jeremiah, Abdi, Hot Bread, even though they may not be in contention, there's always the battle in the back to see who will be in the top, at least top 6 as far as team and as far as drivers are concerned. So at least there will be some type of bragging rights somewhere, somehow down the line against those guys as well. So even though you got the top 6 drivers to worry about, there's also the bottom 6 that's also will probably make it interesting as well, and probably can be spoilers too. So don't give up. Please be a spoiler. Make it interesting. I think it will be interesting, and I will be looking forward to seeing everything unfold starting on Thursday at 7 o'clock, Season 5 of TCR Racing. I am Mr. Sensation, and I give you a pleasant adieu.